And good afternoon. Welcome to another session of Build with Pandora. I remain Kenda Ruth on Not Sugar, KRO. For those just joining us for the very first time, Build with Pandora is a knowledge sharing session where I take you through practical aspects of ensuring marketing efficiency or market efficiency within your company. And again, we've gone through various topics over the last couple of weeks. And if you'd like to view any of those videos and glean more practical insights on how to leverage your marketing for the best of your company, please feel free to search out Pandora Agency via YouTube or leverage the LinkedIn platform, which also houses this video content. All right, so I'm just going to get right to it. And I have here my notes, and I'm going to be speaking from my notes. We are going to be talking about how to write your first marketing plan as a business owner. This is also a service we offer at Pandora Agency. We develop business marketing plans, we develop marketing strategies, the same thing really for businesses. So for over a period of maybe 12 months, so it's annual financial cycle, we build a marketing plan, to ensure that it covers what needs to be done across different quarters within the financial year. So I'm going to get right into it. So the first thing I mentioned was how to build, how we're going to pretty much carry out practical steps, and I'm going to share with you the most basic of levels in creating your marketing plan. So let's get started, right? So the first thing you want to start off with is thinking through the entire marketing process right now for your business, right? So where are we right now? So step one, where are we right now? So how is your marketing happening? What is going on with regards to customer acquisition? What is going on with regards to your recurring marketing efforts across different marketing channels? What is your key messaging right now, and how do customers perceive your brand? It's pretty much carrying out a marketing audit, and this is very pivotal. Before you even starting a business, you should carry out, there should be a right, in terms of the audits, right? How, for example, your customer psychographic, your customers demographic, where are they? What channels of communication are they leveraging right now? So I'm going to go through a marketing audit framework with you. I was going to my maths today. A marketing audit framework with you that can easily guide your marketing efforts. So number one is know what you want. So what do you want as a business owner? What's your value proposition as a business owner? Right? What are you selling to people? Do you understand your products? Right? Do you understand where your target audience? So figuring that one out. Number two is find your customers. Where are your customers? Where are going to be? Where are they based? What avenues of communication do they prefer, and so on and so forth. Number three is check out your competition. Right, check out your competition. What are they doing? In what ways have they been able to successfully dominate the market that you're looking to play in? And that's because you can deduce quite a number of learnings from that. One way we do this at Pandora, aside other marketing research activity, is to carry out a digital research, right? A competitors analysis. So what is going on is digitally, so we leverage the digital space heavily for this particular research. We check out what are the aesthetics of the company in terms of your backlinks as well. What other sites we route to or from the competitors page. We also look at the campaigns, what were the latest campaigns that were actually carried out by the brand, and this can vary from leveraging search engines to leveraging social media platforms and so on and so forth. So it's sort of like an in-depth analysis because we really want to know, especially if the competitors are the go-tos right now for the product or service that you offer. So you really want to know what makes them tick, right? You want to understand what their value proposition is. Are they doing a lot of incentivized marketing? Are they doing a lot of affiliate marketing? What sort of marketing are they doing? Are they leveraging seasonal promotions and so on and so forth? So it's very important you have this information as well in terms of checking out your competitors. Now, all this I am mentioning, it's under marketing audit. Another is to, what is going on, what is trending within your industry? What is that trend that people will always leverage on, and how can you make it a bit better, right? How can you spice it up? to ensure that it's something that is more creative, it comes from a more creative angle from your company, which obviously will ginger things a bit, meaning that it will spur on things a bit. Another is how you actually sell to your customers matters, and also the sales cycle. So that funnel, think about the funnel. Once you attract them, what is the rest of the process going to look like? Are there loopholes within your internal processes, so your back end? Case in point, maybe an e-commerce store, you don't have adequate manpower at the back end, so people are not even seeing the orders that are coming in, so they cannot even fulfill it. Things of that nature. These are some of the things you want to consider. You also want to look at if you carried out any ads so far as a business owner. You want to go look at the ads. What were the results from the ads, and also really thinking like your customer. Is it an ad that you most likely would click on? Is it an ad that would attract attention, brand awareness, and so on and so forth? So very important. And also your unique selling proposition, also very, very important. What is that brand promise that you know that you have ahead over your competitors? What is that thing that stands you apart? That is your gospel. Literally, that is your gospel that you should be preaching across your key messaging. All right, so what are you good at? You should definitely want to amplify that. Another is, how much are you spending in terms of your marketing so far? How much have you spent so far? Again, this is still on the marketing audit. How much have you spent in terms of your marketing so far? What was the return on investment, and over what timeline? It's very important you have this information. And also, you want to ensure that you keep learning from it as well, because again, the reason why measurement is such a pivotal part of what we do as a company, right, and we provide to our other partners, it's because we want to learn from it. I have seen quite a number of companies they've taken learnings from our marketing campaigns, and they've used it to build either another product or another service or another business. All right, so it's very important that you leverage that as well. So I'm going to go back to creating your marketing plan. So I've touched on step one, and I pretty much mentioned on the step one that where are we right now? So where are you right now in terms of your business? If you've carried out marketing in the time past, what does that look like? What were the measurements? What were the results in terms of the measurable activities that actually were carried out? Very important. So secondly, it's looking at your business objectives, and I think I touched on this a lot yesterday. So you can go back to yesterday's video to actually have a better understanding of what I said, but I'm going to summarize and give you an overview. So what are your business objectives? As a business owner, you know exactly what you want your business to do, right, in terms of quantitative numbers. So when I say quantitative, I'm just talking about numbers, figures, right? As a business owner, you want to make a certain amount in terms of sales rather every single year, right? And this is very important to have information, because your marketing efforts can guide you to those numbers. Very, very pivotal. So what are your business objectives? And I always advise that you don't make your business objectives more than 3 to 5 maximum. 5 is even a lot, because you're going to own in on each of these business objectives under your marketing plan. All right, so breaking it down, that's what I mean by that. So in terms of step 3 now, is now talking about how are you going to achieve your business objectives? How are you going to effectively achieve that? And that's also talking about, leveraging the channels. So is your website optimized, right, to ensure that awareness is created? Is your social media efforts on par, right, with regards to visibility, with regards to retention, and so on and so forth? And also your ranking across search engines. Are your competitors way above you and you're nowhere to be found? These things matter. So these are the tools that you need to put in place to ensure success is had with regards to building your marketing plan. Another is developing a strategy. In developing a strategy, these are very, very nuanced details, because you want to think about, what am I communicating? What style am I communicating to my target market? While I know that some sectors are very restrictive, they are formal and they are formal, right? And you cannot be informal, meaning that for a financial sector, you cannot be posting things that maybe an engagement, company, an entertainment company is posting. it does not apply. People think you're not serious, and that can affect your business. So it's very important to understand that while you're developing your strategy, you put in mind that how are you going to achieve your business objectives, or how are you going to get there? In what ways are you going to get there? So creating that strategy is very efficient and as well as effective. And finally, is to say that you pretty much start implementing, and not just implement, you ensure that you've created metrics to ensure performance. How you're going to measure it, how you're going to ensure that whatever it is that you've created as a plan, you can effectively measure. So all that I've shared with you so far in the 5 steps is to ensure that you create measurement metrics. An example of measurement metrics is if your website visit is about 50 per day, at the end of implementing your strategy, it should be about maybe 5,000, right? Again, it depends on what your business goals are, because that also ties it into each other. And that's pretty much it for me. Thank you so much for joining me today, and happy Valentine's. Have a wonderful day, guys.